Episode 2. I forgot to start recording. That would have been fantastic. Oh, Lyndon's gone to the crime scene. Well, she's not working the case. Bro, I hope Holder's just there, just like... Well, they're going to need her to solve it. She's the key to the previous case. Now, the other question is, where's the copper that was her previous partner? Is he going to be back in this somehow? Because she was saying about how her partner was, like, hesitant to sort of believe that she thought it wasn't him or something. Something like that. Imagine that it's got something to do with a police officer. She just waltzed on in. Is she even allowed to do that?
What are you doing there in the middle of the night? Sleeping in the dark?
I was returning the file you forgot at my place.
That's where it was. I've been looking all over for it. I thought I lost it.
No, I mean, I didn't really look.
No? Not curious at all? Just open it up, closed it real quick.
Look, she's roped in.
Why'd she get out of the car?
There's a fair
no
point.
ligature marks on her arms or wrists. No sign of a struggle outside the scene. Or else he knows how to control them because he's done it before.
Or he's a police officer. Bro, I'm pausing it now because it's already manifesting in my brain. Imagine Holder's new partner is Lyndon's old partner, or there's something like that connection-wise. Because, like, the old partner seemed to rush it through. But the thing that the thing that just doesn't make sense with that, though, is, like, why now is the, like, the idea changed? Why has it changed from, like, a mum to younger girls? Like, that's the thing that's still getting my brain, you know, but the theory's there. I will bring that back up.
Your girl was outside, mine was in an apartment. Yours is a teenager. Trisha's was
yeah, exactly, that's what I just said.
Mine wasn't.
A bunch of my girl's rings were missing.
Yeah.
Probably broke her finger pulling them off.
So weird, eh?
What do you mean, broke a finger?
Snapped it into a post-mortem.
She knows there's a connection. She knows there's a connection. She knows there's a connection. But that's the thing, it's so, like Lyndon just said, there's a connection, obviously.
Hey, Lyndon.
But then it's also
dog's clean.
Really blurry and weird. Like, why go from an older person, you know, like, it does not line up at all. Also, not to mention, if you're a killer, and you know that the crime that you've committed, right, someone's already going away for it, why start killing again? You know, unless it's, like, something you can't control, unless it's, like, an impulse. You know, and we're talking about how the girls didn't, like, run or hesitate. Maybe it's a police officer. Maybe they're being, like, escorted somewhere. Maybe it's, like, you know, do you see where I'm coming from? Maybe there's some connection that way. I mean, there's her, because she took a ring. Like, and that's happened, has that happened multiple times? Was a ring taken originally?
Callie around?
No.
She said she was staying here last night. Where's she at?
I don't know. I don't have time for this, alright?
I can't stand her, you know. He kind of gives me Jasper vibes.
Sick.
A lot of girls would be all up on you.
And he's just using her, right?
Models and stuff.
Come on, Derek. Cut it out.
I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone.
He just looks like a dick, man. Jasper Ames all over again. Oh, there's a ring round his neck. Is that... Am I, like... My brain... That's supposed to send my brain in the wrong direction, isn't it? And this is her murdering people. Yeah, oh my god, my brain is going crazy. Okay, last season we got this whole, like, love obsession killing that was, like, totally, like, impulsive. And we know it wasn't, like, a brutal... She knew who it was, she was going to go and... You know, it was very passive, like they said, like Lyndon and Holder said. Imagine it's, like, someone killing because of girls getting close to... But then why would it match up with the previous case? Like, that still doesn't make sense. That still doesn't make any sense.
Damn, instant karma's a bitch, ain't it, little man?
Look, have you seen this girl in the tombs?
Nice ring. You give that to her? Where'd you find it? Gumball machine?
Wow.
Your friend's not in the system.
You still take your coffee black, Sarah?
I do. Thanks.
I'm confused. Who is this? Do I recognize this person?
I assume this is why you're here.
I always had questions. You know that.
Wait, was this a previous partner?
Case how?
Yesterday, a working girl was found in West Seattle with
A ring.
Her throat
Guy
covered,
ring round neck,
chest
has it got
up,
something to do with that?
Broken finger, missing drawer.
Or is that guy supposed to be the son? Is that what we did?
I should go. Please tell Jen thanks for the coffee. I just want to be sure we are executing a guilty one.
That's the thing, like, he's like, doesn't seem innocent, but like, like I said, he's not going to be guilty of the killing, right? It's like, he's innocent in that sense, but he's already, like, attacked other people, he's done this, unless it's all protecting, like I said. That's my theory surrounding that, but...
Stay away from us. I've forgiven him, but I don't ever want to see you again.
Wait, what? The frick?
I can help. Just let me help you.
I find it weird having this new guy around, because it's just so sudden, you know? Yeah. Is she in her car now? So are they on a ferry? Because if so, she's literally leaving the island, right?
Alright. You want to see some ID?
She's just...
Here you go.
The thing is, you got to look at everyone, don't you? The thing about the killing is you know from last season, they show you so many suspects and they just make you suspect everyone.
Claiming to be family or social workers or whatever, trying to take them back. They can come here and they can be kids again.
Have been here.
Just for a few hours.
And who's going to be next to them the whole time? That one girl.
Do you know anywhere off the grid where Ashley might have stayed?
There's a motel off 99, Queens.
Weird, I kind of trust that guy, you know. It's him that I'm weird about.
All right, all clear. Probation's almost up. I'm gonna start thinking about the next move.
Probation. So this is his probation officer or something, right?
So stay clean, focused, and I'll see you next week with the results.
Prison? Why was he in prison? And who is he? Is he somehow connected to the father? One thing I found is that when it comes to line of duty, is they sort of send you on the suspicious path, and it seems like really the path to follow. Like it doesn't really deviate hugely, right? Not like this. This starts you off with the crime, and then it basically goes from the centerpiece. There's like 20 different strands of potential suspects, and as the series go on, those strands start to eliminate. And then you get to the end and you've got like 2, right? So you start incredibly confused. That's why I'm feeling like I need to talk so much. Because I've got these theories, you know, and my head's just going mental right now about who it could be and what could connect to them. So I'm just... The thing is, right, as I've said this before in my videos, what I really need is a board that I can just write my theories on, like a really big whiteboard. As of right now, the biggest connection that I'm seeing is the girl, her friends, like, you know, just the younger friends that are around, and the person that, you know, obviously they've been picked up in cars and they seem to know the people that they're getting picked up by, or something along those lines. Like, I'm just thinking that something to do with the boyfriend, maybe the girl then goes after her, there's, you know, like something, I don't know. We'll see.
I seen Kelly.
Where?
No, you haven't.
Where?
7-Eleven. Candy aisle. Chicken head sluck got a throat cut. Now she had pestis.
You want me to kick your ass, huh? You gonna shoot me? Is that what you're gonna do? Alright, Goldie, come on. Shoot me. Pull the trigger.
Oh.
Y'all know we're just joking, right? You better watch it, bitch.
Yeah, you better watch yours.
I don't know what to think, you know. I don't know what to think about her especially.
Unconsciousness occurring between 2 and 4 minutes and death within 10, resulting in death by asphyxiation.
Seems so informal.
I know a Jimmy Becker. I'll get on with it, Francis. It was just getting good.
Bro,
Depending upon the equipment used,
so confused.
there will be some physical trauma.
Yeah, that plotline's the most confusing in my opinion. Him. And why he's such a knob as well. Like, he's not even just trying to submit to it. He's just like a dick about it. You know where I'm coming from?
Seen this girl around? I'm a cop investigating a homicide. That jog your old ass memory?
Honey, I don't care if you're 6 cops.
Everyone's so
Put your damn
anti-police.
specs on and look at the picture. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a smile, mama son. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, love holder.
Never seen him. Kelly was cussing up a storm in the parking lot a couple nights ago, and I had to boot her out. And now she's trying to say, I know some dead girl.
So someone was there cussing up a storm. So someone was there meeting someone.
Check my balls for lice after
Yeah?
going in there.
Callie got thrown out of here. She'd have to walk this road back. It's the only way back to the jungle. I mean, those kids might have seen her.
Clock stopped 45 minutes ago.
Come on, we're here.
Come on,
We gotta
guy.
talk to him.
Thought you were gunning for your
This
stripes.
is what I mean by I
Be
don't
smart.
like this guy.
Get in or I'm leaving you.
Yep, brain is confuzzled. Yeah, here we go. Lyndon's got her set up back. Oh wow.
I knocked a couple times, but
She's staying at Reggie's again.
Adrian drew that over and over after I found him.
Kid's name is Adrian.
so now you're gonna drag him back into this, make him relive it all over again. It's almost 4 years.
Yeah, where is
In
he?
the time he's been in and out of foster homes.
Oh, that make it better for him or just you?
So she's looking into going to find this boy again. The boy that drew that. Yeah, surely he was quite young when he did it though, so does he even remember? You know where I'm coming from? It's also traumatic, so gosh knows. The thing is if he doesn't actively want to talk to Lyndon, then maybe he really is just hiding something. Maybe he's trying to protect somebody. Because, like, you know, why would you do that? If someone's trying to actively save you.
I remember you from the trial. You're his partner.
I was.
Here we go.
You called me a coward.
He lied.
There's nothing weak about holding down a woman. Sawing through the muscles, the tendons in her neck. You tell Skinner that I want him to be here. I want him standing right there when they put the noose around my neck.
Whoa.
Then we'll find out who the real coward is.
Jesus Christ.
What'd you do with your wife's ring?
What?
Your wife?
So he doesn't know about the ring, does he?
I pawned it
Where?
at a pawn shop.
Which one?
Cap. Cap. So who are you protecting, my guy? The frick?
Your son Adrian just kept drawing this over and over. Why?
So bizarre.
I don't have a son.
Don't have a son. What? Imagine, like, he came home and she was dead. Like, is that's a possibility, right? Is it? And then, like I was saying, why would he leave out the way he did? It doesn't make sense.
Good crime fighter. Serenity. Sounds like a
The
stripper's name.
heck?
Yeah,
Hold her. My God.
Toothbrush is the first step, and next it'll be your clothes. And
Is
then
this someone?
maybe a
Is this
ring
his new?
And a dog, because what I really want is a kid, but I don't want to scare you off. I'll get the microwave popcorn ready.
I'm happy for Holden, man, but why do I get the vibe that he's not happy with this either?
After chemicals are
The heck?
Damn, this stuff's itchy as hell.
Yeah, what is he doing?
You spent all our money on this?
Is it hair dye?
I invest in it. This is an investment. The sooner I get my headshots, the sooner I start modeling, the sooner the money comes rolling in.
Gosh almighty. So he's just...
Huh? I know what I'm doing.
How are they getting money? That's my question.
I was gonna pull a date tonight. But I gotta let the stuff settle, you know? It's what the pros use.
Are they selling...
Leave it in all night.
Gonna get a date tonight. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. It would make... If someone's stealing rings or jewellery to sell it, it makes sense, doesn't it? Is that how... I don't know. I mean, he's like, I'm gonna get a date tonight. So obviously he's going around. He's promiscuous. Maybe she literally can't handle that.
Isn't Callie up in here? Because no one has. She ain't picking up her phone. She ain't at Beacon.
How is she gonna react? How's she gonna react?
So shut up. Don't worry.
Oh, Goldie's been turning out new girl. It's bad. That's what I heard. You know, he's always wanted to stick it to Callie, so 1 + 1. That is 1.
I don't trust her at all. I trust her for some reason, although she did have that ring, and how did that happen? Unless that's just a ploy, you know. Was that a scream?
Callie?
Yes, bitch.
Oh! Oh my God. It's too easy to be him. Fuck's God's sakes, he's literally raping her, man. It's not going to be him. He's not going to be the one that did it. But that does explain potentially the bruising, because they said that she was like bruised, right? So maybe they were raped. Maybe they went to someone for help, and maybe, I don't know, somehow they ended up dying. Like, I can't see.
It's
Yeah.
nice of you to come and check
I don't know about that. But yeah, if he's going around like raping people, that very much, because they said about her being sexually assaulted, like that could be, like I said this in episode 1, the sexual assault and the murder can be completely different incidents. Like, we cannot assume that they're connected. Where do they go from that happening to them to death? Like, how does that line up, you know? Somewhere on the way back, maybe, or... But we don't actually know that there's 2 murders. There might still only be 1 murder. That's the thing. If there's another murder, then you have to think, oh shoot, serial. And yeah, what's with that drawing?
Since you heard the news about his father.
Beach. Unless it was those buildings in the background, what's to do with that? She's going to see I take it she's taking the picture to figure out where those barns are. Bro, this show is criminally underrated. Can I just say that? So is it on the opposite side of that forest then? Whoa. So Lyndon's found the place. It's just a matter of why draw that? Why that? In the 6 days, draw that over and over again. And that's the other thing. Why would the father not just report it? That's the other thing that's getting my brain crazy, because if he just goes back home and finds a dead body, why not report it? Why not, you know, like... Because the whole point is that he left and ran off, right? What am I looking at right now? Body. Oh my god. Let me guess, Kelly's in one of these. So we've got cereal, right? There's a cereal then. And they've dumped the bodies in this lake. And the boy, they are bodies, right? Dead bodies in a river, lake area. Someone's had to have gotten them. Ooh! Bro, what do I think, man? Oh my gosh. Confuzzled, my friends. Like, what the frick? Okay, so we've just, to start on the end, because we need to make sure that my brain's in the right place in terms of what that is, because I haven't even processed that, let alone talk about it. So Lyndon's found the spot in which the drawing was drawn. Now, the kid seems to have this elaborate knowledge of this place. Like, what is with that? That doesn't make any sense to me. And obviously, whoever killed the wife somehow connects to previously. Like, whoever's killing now. And this, the thing is, we've only got 1 body now so far. We don't know about this other Callie girl. So, like, she's found, I think they're bodies. I mean, they look like fingers to me. Bodies wrapped in bags, filling this lake area. Presumably, it's like this really sort of hidden spot that no one's seen in however long. Like, it's not been ages, right? It's been like a few years or something. And there's bodies after bodies after bodies after bodies. I presume Kelly's going to be found at some point, although we did hear screams at that other guy's place. I don't think he's connected. Like, weirdly enough, I don't think it's going to be him. I think that he's doing these I think he's attacking these girls. I don't know how they get to be dead. I don't think that's connected to the same person. That's my big theory surrounding that. But yeah, point is, bodies have been found. Lyndon's on the track of that now. At least we've now pieced together where the drawing was and how that's connected. Now the question is, how did the boy know this place? How did the boy get to this place? Could the mother have been taking him here? Could it be something to do with the mum? Could the mum end up dying? And the mum's body wasn't disposed there as well, remember? Like, what the hell is with that? And these bodies might not even be connected. Like, let's be real. We may be dealing with multiple crimes, multiple killers. Sounds a bit whack, but like, it just could be. Like, I don't know anything about the situation right now, so the theories are going to be whack as. I guess just look at their fingers. If they're all broken and rings are taken, and I mean, I guess there's some kind of connection there. But there's one young girl that's died. Why is there one young girl? Look, my brain currently, right now, I can't figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know throughout the reaction my theories that I've come up with. But since the end of the episode, it's just thrown me off again. It's thrown me off again. But like I said this during the reaction. And one of the killing's best aspects, in my opinion, is its ability to send you down all these different pathways, and like I said, give you a tree branch, like branches worth of potential avenues or theories. I mean, just randomly at the end, you turn around and be like, boom, this one's not real. Boom, this one's not real. Boom, this is a legitimate strand, but it's not connected to the crime. Boom, here are the two that are like, you know, like it does that to you, and it's doing it again. In terms of branches, there's too many of them for me to say that I've got a specific theory, but in terms of what I am thinking, if I was like, say I was writing a crime board and possible avenues to explore. Theory 1, young girl and boyfriend. Now that whole dynamic is really confusing. Like the boyfriend he kind of seems almost oblivious. Like I get the vibe that he's like oblivious to this and he's so obsessed with what's going on. Like obviously he's sleeping around, he's mentioned it himself. We've seen that the girlfriend is severely not happy with this. Could this be jealous crimes? Could it be somehow connected that way? The only thing that confuses me about that though is how can she overpower all these people and murder them the way she is? Like, but the thing is, there's also the rings about sleeping with people. Is she taking money? Is she stealing stuff from them? Is she, you know, like, could that be connected? Like, could she be killing people to survive? Could this be a matter of being so obsessed with this guy, she'll do anything for him? Are we getting another crime like that? Like, that's theory 1. And then that would explain how they just so easily follow, because all the people so far that are going missing, all the people that we seem to be connected, are people that I think maybe they, I don't know, like she seems connected to them, you know? She seems all completely connected. But the thing is as well is like, where that other girl, the one that the little man, as Holder calls her, where she just went, wasn't she suggested to go there by him? Like, you know where I'm coming from? Like, could that be connected? Is she like working as almost like filtering this guy, people? Is she trying to like, you know, is that how she's making money? Is she... Like, imagine that. Like, that's just messed up, but imagine that. Then she could be completely not connected to the murders, but she's luring them to their sexual assault. Could that be connected? Like, look, I get a suspicious, really weird feeling about that young girl, and I don't know what it is, but I feel like she's involved in some way, shape, or form. Is she capable of killing them in the way that they have been killed? Part of me thinks I don't think so. Like, something about their bones being broken and fighting, they're obviously fighting, so they're fighting their way out of it. Could she really get the upper hand and not have any sort of like marks to show it? Obviously there's the whole trust thing. Could she be luring them to their death? I mean, someone else doing the job, like, you know, do you see where I'm coming from? But then there's the whole thing about cutting their head almost clean off. Like, what the frick? What on earth is with that? That takes strength, man. That takes bloody, like, how's that connected? I think the boyfriend's oblivious, if I'm completely honest with you. I think he's just a dick. I think the young girl's trying to do I think she's involved some way, potentially with luring them. She knows more, she's connected to them all. But then, whoever's killing them I think is a whole different story. It's a whole different story. But anyway, I don't have a theory about the killer yet. So, let's just move on from that. My second theory surrounds a police officer. Now, the reason I think that is because season 1, right, hear me out. Not season 1, the original crime. Lyndon constantly mentioned how she wasn't listened to, her theories were there, but they were so eager to close the case. There seemed to have been such a lack of follow-up investigations to see if this guy's actually guilty or not. None of the evidence suggesting that he might not be is like being looked into. Could that mean that for some reason we've got a police officer involved? And when someone says something about a police officer lying in court, like imagine that. Like imagine that, I don't know. Could that be the case? And then that would explain how this person is still out there. Could it be a matter of framing someone for this? Could he have been in the act of hurting her? The thing is, did she have sexual assault wounds? Do we even know that yet? Could he have walked back in on it with the guy escaping? Could like it just seem to all look like it was him? And a police officer would know how to do this. Like, could that be the case? That is my secondary theory, guys, because I'm just a bit confused as to why there's been a lack of follow-up. They're there now. I'm obviously going to keep investigating those. It's only episode 2. We've got ages left to go, so I'm sure come the end of the next episode I have a lot more to talk about in that regard. In terms of what else is going on, guys, obviously there's this other character who's, well, he's raping people and he's holding them to knife point, and I still don't think he could be the one that kills them, though. It's too easy. But then there's the rings. Bloody hell, my brain, guys. My brain is just... And think, the ring's broken off post-mortem. Wouldn't someone just take it... Wouldn't someone just take the ring off, like, as they're dying? It would be a lot easier than having to break their finger, unless the person who's taking the ring isn't the person who's killing them. Like I said, like, this theory is whack as hell. Say she lures them to the sexual assault, or maybe she's there after the sexual assault. She's like that support character. She then lures them to their deaths. She then, or she then steals their rings, or like, look, it's going mental, bro. I will talk about it another time. Anyway, that is that, guys. I'm going to wrap this up because bloody hell, I think I've been talking for an absolute age. If you enjoyed the video, as ever, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, let me know down below what you thought of the episode, the reaction, my thoughts, etc. I'm happy to get some discussion going. But yeah, guys, as ever, this has been your boy, BritChap. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.